guys, so today's fragrance view, man, this one I'm amped for. This is just an absolute beaut. It's a hidden gem. It's going to be a sample review, unfortunately, but today we're going into the house of Salvatore Ferragamo, and no, it's not from their designer line, but from their exclusive, their upper line, from the Tuscan Soul, and we're going to be doing Bianco di Carrara. So unfortunately, this is a sample, and I'm not a big fan of these little glass jars, but Bianco di Carrara was launched in 2013, but let's just get into a picture as to what the bottle looks like, and then let's dive into this review. Now the top notes in this fragrance are neroli and pepper, with the mid being vetiver and fig, and the base is tonka bean and white musk. Now what I get out of this fragrance is that I definitely get a very nice neroli that's not too strong. It's not too citrusy, not too zesty, along with a little bit of the pepper that's more so faint. But the most dominant note in this fragrance is the fig. Now the fig is pretty much from start to finish. You know, even though it's a mid note, I get it in the opening. But towards the base, that's when the tonka bean comes out and gives a bit of a sweetness, along with some of that white musk. Now the white musk is not really strong. You really have to search for it a little bit. This fragrance is, I find, it's a hidden gem. It's a beauty. It's pretty much casual. It's summer, spring. It's a great daytime fragrance. It's light. It's fresh. It's marketed as unisex, but ladies, you could definitely pull this one off very easily. It's not more masculine. It's not more feminine. Now to pull this one off, I think that you have to dress up a little bit. Now this could work absolutely well with a suit and tie, a tuxedo. I'm going to a wedding in a couple days, and whatever's left, I'm going to be wearing. But to really pull this one off, to make it really shine, you know, don't dress like this. I'm dressed like a little bit like a sloppy schmuck, but you got to dress with a bit of a sense of style, like these two gentlemen right now. So the first guy that you saw was actually Antonio Centeno from Real Men Real Style, and then the second guy, the super sexy guy, is actually Aaron Marino from Alpha M. Just two phenomenal guys. They're like my favorite YouTubers. They actually specialize in fashion, you know, so if you really want to shine, I think to pull this one off very well, you gotta dress like those two guys. Now, as I stated, this could be definitely worn suit and tie, semi-formal, great office fragrance, day-to-day, casual, like just for casual wearings to lunch, office, running errands, just a great signature scent at the same time. Now longevity was actually pretty good. I got 7 to 8 hours, and the projection, unfortunately, that's where it was lacking. I only got maybe an hour, but mind you, this is a sample, so it was a little bit harder to gauge. The sprayers on all the Tuscan scents, but also the Tuscan Soul lines, are just phenomenal. I think some of the best in the game. They're actually a lot like the Creed bottles. But projection was maybe only an hour. This is a very light fragrance. It's inoffensive, and for people to really get to know you, they're probably going to have to get a little bit more in your space. Like I would say more here is where they're going to smell it. Now people's thoughts on this one. Now I did ask my buddy Marvin today, and Marvin is an ex-pro football player, and unfortunately this one did not work for him. He thought it was a little bit too feminine. But my very good friend Hassan that you saw in my Cadillac Black review back in January, he thought it was earthy, fresh, clean, masculine, but also sensuous. So but he did say that this is a very sensuous, masculine fragrance, and he absolutely loved it. I asked another friend of mine who really does not like to be on camera, and he could not stop smelling his arm. He just thought it was just so awesome. The girlfriend absolutely loved this one. Do I recommend this one? I really have to smell this one. Try it out. Get a sample. You can actually get these at Holt Renfrew here in Toronto. You can go to Saks, the official site, even some of the Ferragamo boutiques around. Prices on this one. So the official website, so the official Salvatore Ferragamo website for a 75 ml, and that's the only size that they come in, unfortunately. I wish they came in a 30 ml. Runs you about $190. That's also at Saks and some of the other luxury stores down in the US. Here in Toronto at Holt Renfrew, or at any of the Holt Renfrew locations, you can actually get this for $205. So it's really not a lot more. I think it's a stellar fragrance. You know, again, it just blew me away, and guys, that's it. You know, as you could tell, I love this scent. So Ferragamo's Bianco di Carrara. If you like this review, please give it a thumbs up, share the video, and I'll see you later.